Monday the 3rd of August 2026. Episode 46 5126. Ella desperately tries to convince Binnelanders management of her innocence. Tracy is annoyed with Lewis and his suggestions to save money, and Talia is confused about Dould's feelings towards her. Tuesday the 4th of August 2026. Episode 47 5127. Ongaval is shut down for a deep clean. Lewis drops a bold new business proposal for Tonic, rattling Tracy, and Frida arrives, ready to take full revenge. Wednesday the 5th of August 2026. Episode 48 5128. Bonnie encourages Talia to ask Dould out. Frida shows up at Henry's rooms, and Tracy has a serious talk with Lewis. Thursday the 6th of August 2026. Episode 49 5129. Just as Henry and Ella seem to be working on their issues, Joe receives shocking news. Lewis starts conducting market research on Tonic, and Tracy is livid. Meanwhile, Petro gives Joe's defense ticket to Dould. Friday the 7th of August 2026. Episode 55130. Tracy and Tertius finally reach a peaceful balance in their co-parenting relationship. Talia is upset when it becomes clear that Dould has feelings for someone else, and the truth about a doctor's identity leads to a dramatic turn of events. Refence performs in Dopa. Monday the 10th of August 2026. Episode 51 5131. A once happy relationship between two colleagues is left in tatters after a betrayal. Talia meddles in other people's affairs, and while Tracy continues to face challenges at work, her personal life gradually begins to improve. Tuesday the 11th of August 2026. Episode 52 5130. Ella makes an almost impossible request to Johan. Tracy struggles to sign the divorce settlement agreement, and Bonnie reveals Talia's closely guarded secret to Petro. Wednesday the 12th of August 2026. Episode 53 5133. Tracy receives an unpleasant surprise that catches her off guard. Disillusioned by recent events, Talia blames a friend, while yet another Binneland doctor considers resigning. Thursday the 13th of August 2026. Episode 54 5134. Johan is faced with deciding the outcome of a disciplinary hearing. Tracy continues to struggle with the reality of her divorce, and tension between Dould and Talia make for a highly uncomfortable situation. Friday the 14th of August 2026. Episode 55 5135. Ella and Dould clash over the treatment of a patient. Tracy suddenly feels like a new person, and Johan unexpectedly hears from someone from his past. Monday the 17th of August 2026. Episode 56 5136. Petro kicks off with a leadership program, and Joe feels lonely. Tertius and Leah reconnect, and Katrin returns to Pretoria, but she wants no one other than Dould to know about it. Tuesday the 18th of August 2026. Episode 57 5137. Johan is skeptical about the cause of a car accident. A secret Naomi is keeping on behalf of a friend prevents her from being honest. Petro grows increasingly concerned when Joe starts behaving out of character. Wednesday the 19th of August 2026. Episode 58 5138. Johan believes Katrin's life is in danger. Ice convinces Tertius to stay with Tracy while he is in Pretoria, and Joe is determined to find his biological mother. Thursday the 20th of August 2026. Episode 59 5139. Joe is desperate to uncover his real identity, and Petro makes a breakthrough. Things become noticeably more comfortable between Tertius and Tracy, and Johan is on edge when Katrin has to undergo surgery. Meanwhile, a dangerous former Binnelander makes her appearance. Friday the 21st of August 2026. Episode 65,140. Tertius devises a plan with Tracy, while Johan is once again reminded that he will do anything to protect his daughter. In his search for the truth, Joe reaches yet another dead end. Monday the 24th of August 2026. Episode 61 5141. Annette J offers to help Petro with a presentation, and Tracy is consumed by guilt over Tertius and Leah. Ella advises Johan to be honest with Katrin. Tuesday the 25th of August 2026. Episode 62 5140. Katrin receives a visitor, at makes Tertius aware of everything he is giving up in South Africa, and Joe discovers potential new clues about his biological mother. Wednesday the 26th of August 2026. Episode 63 5143. Katrin gets a private nurse, but the nurse conceals her true identity. Petro is anxious about her presentation, and Joe offers little support. Meanwhile, Tertius, Tracy and Leah find themselves together in At's farmhouse. Thursday the 27th of August 2026. Episode 64 5144. Johan becomes suspicious of Katrin's seemingly innocent and helpful nurse. The peace and quiet on At's farm does everyone good, and Ryan receives a very unexpected and unwelcome guest. Friday the 28th of August 2026. Episode 65 5145. Tertius and Tracy make a bet. Ryan's guest withholds important information from him, and Joe accidentally overhears a conversation between Eyes and Petro, leaving him furious. Monday the 31st of August 2026. Episode 66 5146. Tertius shocks Tracy with a very big question, and Eyes confronts Joe for driving a wedge between him and Petro. Johan becomes concerned when Katrin starts sleeping excessively, and finally puts two and two together. Meanwhile, a dangerous trap is set, putting someone's life in danger. Premiere episodes of Binnelanders air on KykNET from Mondays to Fridays at 19h30. The Omnibus airs on KykNET on Saturdays from 09h30.